And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Williams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for the Warriors, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at center. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the 3.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Curry, good.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Butler with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Bucket is good.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. MP outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Outside, O'Neal. Back to Booker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Few use their body better than Booker. Such a great athlete. He can absorb anything.
And RJ, the 4th head coach in as many seasons for the Phoenix Suns.
The only thing that remains constant in Phoenix is change. Devin Booker, who's been there for the longest, is now on coach 8.
And it's Jemison missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And here's Connects again from distance.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now 2nd all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He added 55 points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Brooks, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Different look here for the Warriors. Al Horford is checked in for Quentin Post. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Hields checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. MP out top. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Jemison. Cracks in the tray. MP's got 13 points.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep them from getting the ball.
And Williams throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Booker against MP. Three-pointer Hield. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Gillespie. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 10. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Back to Podziemski. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Goodwin. Nick Richards out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gillespie in a point. Goodwin, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Suns trail by 7. And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was really important time, and it was good for me." Guys, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Bucket! Devin for 3.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Hield from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hield's got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for 3. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Butler, he's checked in for Hield. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And for the Suns, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn, and it's Dillon Brooks in for Goodwin. Now here's Brooks. He has yet to score. On the wing, Booker. This one for three. Connects from three-point range.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Now Butler, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. MP, good.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
O'Neal outside. Back to Booker. And shot on the way. And Curry pulls it down.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now a 9-point Warrior lead. Pass to Booker. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by MP.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys, and they can rally.
Curry fires from way outside. Brooks grabs the board. Suns trail by 7. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Rudy's checked in for Green. And Phoenix making a change here.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Now, here's MP. He's got 24. Shot clock at 6. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brooks kicks to Booker. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Misses from close range. Warriors leading by 6. Floats it up for MP. Stolen by O'Neal. Brooks outside. Pass to Williams. O'Neal dishes to Booker. No good on the three. Here's Jemison. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Phoenix Suns.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on, and that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up, that's all I'll say.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Allen finds Williams. Now Booker. High post try. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 11. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Suns trail by 14. Down low, here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Well, over this last stretch, they look very confident at the offensive end. And when your shooters are feeling it like that, oh, look out.
Here's Jemison. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Horford. And MP throws it down hard.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Suns trail by 14. Booker the pass to Brooks. Outside Williams. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Green finds Horford. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, MP. 6 to shoot. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. O'Neal a screen on MP. Allen drives in for 3. Booker, and it's Jemison with the rebound. Warriors leading by 12. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Nice move by Booker. He's got such an aggressive mindset.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Green against O'Neal. And here's MP for 3. Suns trail by 12. And here's Booker from the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Booker against Curry. MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. MP really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Moses Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. And Phoenix also making a switch. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. O'Neal passes to Allen. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. Now Booker fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Booker's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Allen outside. Unloads from 13. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. MP looking around. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Horford from outside drills the three-pointer. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The drive by Booker. And that one goes long. Warriors leading by 12. MP passes to Moody. And another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Count it. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. They've got Dunn. He's out there with Goodwin. Booker out there with Nick Richards. And it's Gillespie in at the point. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Warriors leading by 13. MP outside. Pass to Hield from outside the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Gillespie. Here's Goodwin. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And Phoenix making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Williams.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Suns trail by 15. Booker in the post. MP's there. Booker's shot is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's MP. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jemison's got 44.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Gillespie, that's good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Kuminga. MP outside. Now Curry. Curry nails the triple.
good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. And it's Butler in for Buddy Hield. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Booker up top, guarded by Curry. And stolen by MP. Goes up. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline.
Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Al Brooks tipped away. It's stolen by Green.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Al Horford, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Goodwin feeling it out. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Richards. Big time move inside. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Now MP, and the dunk by MP. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
In any NBA game, you're playing against two opponents, the one in front of you and the one next on the schedule. A couple of extra steals tonight sends a message to the next guys. It means more attention on me in the scouting report, which means less attention on my teammates. I do what I do, so they can do what they do. See what I'm saying?
That makes sense, yeah. Thanks, MP. Great. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP.
So, look, here's Steve to call back and get him scheduled for a Friday interview Tuesday.
I am the realest you will ever see. I think y'all must have forgot. I'm still playing with it, I ain't got a rap. I can really let the beat talk. DJ Freddie Boy, this might be the illest producer/rapper